lass uns einfach von der Frau fertig machen.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Ja,
If I
mein
want to get into
Ehering.
this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Wir müssen erst an ihr vorbei. Schauen wir mal. Geh einfach zu ihr.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. Gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that...
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Nein, ich mag keinen.
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style.
Das
But
ist, sie
enough of the
glaubt uns.
jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Ist wohl nicht die einzige Bedrohung für mich. Die müssen... Ich brauche Hilfe. Lagerhaus.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich ja oder nein machen soll. Eigentlich möchte ich nicht hinter ihrer Schuld stehen, weil diese Psychopathin. Aber wir müssen ja ins Lagerhaus, deswegen.
Do I have a choice?
Ja, eben.
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Ja. Scheiße.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Ich hätte vielleicht erst versuchen sollen, bei den Typen da durchzukommen. Aber ich habe Angst, dass sie mich tötet. Hier steht einer und da steht einer. Können sie vor einer Frau so Angst haben?
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Ja. Ist nicht gedacht, ne? Hau ihr ins Gesicht.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Jo, mach ich. Lady.
That's how it's done.
Hätte ich
Do
auch
I still
geschafft.
need
Geh
to
weg.
hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Schaff's
Don't
allein.
overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Eine blöde Sau. Jetzt weg. Ah.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is
Ich glaube, erst darf ich. Cat 24, Bandenchefin, Anführerin einer Schmugglerbande, die Darkwater als Versteck benutzen. Cat behält ihr Revier, die verlassenen Lagerhäuser am Hafen, immer im Blick. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass alle Männer auf Darkwater sie fürchten, selbst Mitchell. Der Schankwirt vom gestrandeten Wal spricht nicht gern über sie. Sie nutzt Darkwater als Ausgangspunkt für ihre Whisky-Ladungen und dringt langsam in Kapitän Fitzroys Revier vor. Ich bin einen Handel mit Cat eingegangen. Sie gestattet mir den Eintritt zum Lagerhaus der Hawkins im Gegenzug für eine Schuld, die sie in der Zukunft
the
eintreiben wird.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Okay.
What happened here?
Passiert. Ja, es sieht aus, als hätte jemand reingeschlagen.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Hier jemand versteckt.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Okay. Wieder ein Punkt. Aber das nächste geht an der Redegewandtheit. Kommt man da hoch? Das alles ist voll ekelhaft.
Someone has settled in here.
Ja, genau.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Interessiert sich noch jemand für den Hawkins? Sollten zusammenarbeiten.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Ja?
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene.
Super. Ist halt gute Bullen.
I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Ah?
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Hurry.
Uh-oh.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it
Tussi
far,
nervt
this
mich.
mansion?
Ist blöd.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, was?
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving.
Okay. Rat des Hawkins anwesend. Pierce hatte es ins Lagerhaus geschafft. Der Ort, der verlassen sein sollte, hielt einige Überraschungen bereit. Zeichen eines Bewohners sowie ein angesenktes Gemälde. Er wird von Officer Bradley bei seiner Untersuchung unterbrochen, kann ihn aber überzeugen, ihm bei den Ermittlungen zu helfen. Der Polizist erklärt sich bereit, den Detektiv zum Anwesen der Hawkins zu fahren. Ist da mehrere Enden oder so? Weil er ist so gestaltet wie viel. Okay. Es steht jemand, aber es wurde uns ja gesagt, er ist so ein Zilla oder wie der heißt. Zila?
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Gott. Ist auch gar nicht gruselig oder so.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Ich dachte, die will er sein. In Flammen
I
aufgegangen.
see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Silas.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Bestchens. Die Villa könnte jeden Augenblick einstürzen.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Ja, ich habe Questions. Kennen sich hier ziemlich gut
You're
aus.
the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Ja.
Anything else?
Noch was? Jo.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Gibt es etwas, worauf ich
I
achte?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Ich muss
A
gerade an
sad old man doesn't worry.
Alfred denken, Butler von Batman.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Ja, wir haben keine Zeit zu verlieren.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
Ja, die
I'll go
2
with
Meter.
you, if only to reassure Silas.
Okay.
Why
Zustimmen.
not? You can help.
Okay.
Right. Let's go.
Dann jetzt zur Villa. Deswegen gehe ich da lang. Hallo.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I
Hilltop
imagined.
House.
But the architecture seems too recent.
1693. Na? Wollen wir die nehmen? Nein. Oh,
Poor kid.
armer Junge. Oh.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I
Ja?
must say it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
Ja.
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Ja.
Let's go to the mansion.
Ja.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after...
Charles Hawkins.
Ah. Ja, ich will das auch noch mal anschauen.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Nimm du dir eine Minute, ich gehe weiter gucken. Was steht da? I laid me down and slept. I awaked for the Lord sustained me. Psalm. Okay. Oh, da gehe ich da lang. Immer erst den Weg gehen, den man nicht gehen sollte. Glaub mal.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Echt. Da ist so eine Villa und er lebt in so einem kleinen Haus. Das ist aber nicht nett. Da können wir nicht lang. Das heißt, wir müssen an den einen Weg da entlang gehen. Dann gehen wir mal in die Hawkins Villa. Ich halte gerade eine Semmel mit Obarts da. Kennt jemand Obarts da? Viele kennen das nicht. Und jetzt werde ich müde vom Essen. Kennt ihr das? Bei uns ist das... Wir sind wie Babys, mein Freund und ich. Immer nach dem Essen schlafen. Wie Babys. So. Hier kommen wir nicht lang.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Ja. Das habe ich mir jetzt auch fast gedacht. Das heißt, wir müssen da lang. Das ist sicher alles mal schön, als es noch schön war.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! Your Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
Okay.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Aber
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
ich greife sie mich nicht an.
That's true. I want no more violence.
Gott sei Dank.
No more tragedy.
Ja.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
Ja.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it
Gib
won't
uns
be the
einfach den
first.
Schlüssel.
Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.